Victoria's Secret, the giant of thongs and G-strings the world round, has its own little secrets. G'day ladies and gentlemen, the Buttsman here, and isn't it hilarious when something goes woke and then goes broke? Well, today we have Victoria's Secret. And I'd just like to start this video by saying, haha. It tried to become synonymous with fat positive icons the world round. Round. And the company nearly went bust. Victoria's Secret drops feminist makeover after sales slump. There's a reason that go woke, go broke is a saying. Executives now plan to prioritize sex appeal over female empowerment in its marketing. Who would have thought if you replace attractive women when you're selling underpants with, let's face the facts, ugly women, you wouldn't sell as many underpants. No one wants to see ugly people. No one! Hey, fuck off. I am beautiful and powerful. Victoria's Secret is a company built on hot women. They built an empire, they made billions. And then they dragged in some fatties and now they don't make as many billions. I mean, it's a beautiful tale. Lingerie brand Victoria's Secret is dropping its feminist makeover and bringing back sexiness, which hilariously implies that this newspaper publication doesn't believe that feminist people can be sexy. And I agree. As it tries to reverse failing sales. The company retired its traditional catwalks. Did it? You idiots. You idiots. With its signature angels in 2018 and declared its aspirations to be the world's leading advocate for women. Ha! Well, that went well, didn't it? You make fucking underwear, panties, G-bangers, G-strings, thongs, whatever you want to call them. You make things to make chicks look hot so they get cream pied and you thought you were going to change the world. Fuck off. Let's be honest for a second. Here's why women shop at Victoria's Secret. They do it for other people. They buy sexy underwear for other people. You can say you do it for your confidence. Okay, whatever. Great to see you get confidence from what you're wearing to hold in your flaps. Wow, what a crazy person you must be. Do something else to increase your confidence. Go and get a better degree, all right? Your fucking undies aren't going to get you a job as an engineer. Well, it might. It might if your boss wants to fuck you. Women privilege, hey? But before we go further, ladies and gentlemen, this video is brought to you by the great people at Beam. Did you know that poor sleep can really ruin your life? It can lead to weight gain, depression, anxiety, all these horrific things. And even if you sleep less than 6 or 7 hours a night sleep, it can reduce your white blood cell count, which basically means because my wife and I just had a baby, we have no white blood cells, 0. Sleep is the foundation of our mental and physical health, and I've got something that I reckon might help all of you out there who may be struggling with sleep. Introducing Beam's Dream. Today, ladies and gentlemen, my listeners get a special discount on Beam's Dream Powder, their best-selling healthy hot cocoa for sleep with no added sugar. Now available in delicious flavors like cinnamon cocoa, chocolate peanut butter, and mint cheap. Sleep has never tasted so bloody good. Dream contains a powerful all-natural blend of reishi, magnesium, L-theanine, apigenin, and melatonin to help you fall asleep, stay asleep, and wake up refreshed. Just mix Beam Dream into hot water or milk, stir it up, and enjoy it before bedtime. Ladies and gentlemen, I love it. I reckon you should give it a go today to help you fall asleep, stay asleep, and feel better in the morning. Ladies and gentlemen, head to shopbeam.com/Butterfield right now to get 50% off when you use the code Butterfield. At checkout, ladies and gents, make sure you use the code, you get 40% off. That's shopbeam.com/Butterfield right now, ladies and gentlemen. Go and use that code and use it wisely. Now, back to the video. Victoria's Secret's not alone. There are other major companies that have aligned themselves with body positivity, feminism, and they have failed in their task of making money, and then they've backflipped and gone, well, this is not a fucking good idea. Now, why do they fail? Well, I'll tell you this, because no one cares. No one cares. And the only reason they do it is because they think they're going to make more money. Some dipshit in their marketing department that's just finished university or college, it just turns up and goes, yes, well, this is what we need to do because this is the way we're going to save the world, think about the environment, carbon neutral. Shut up. Shut up. Just go back to selling fucking tiny underpants that cost a fortune. That's how you make money. If you want to see the numbers, have a look at this. This is in the billions, mind you. Thousands of millions. That's a billion. Jesus. If you're a dumb didn't know, 1,000 million, a billion. All right. 2018, they make this, let's call it $7.4 billion or so. And how does the public respond after they make the whole announcement that they're going to change the world and women are powerful? Well, they stop buying and your profits nosedive. Like the Malaysian plane that went down 10 years ago or something, it fucking hits the water, explodes, and no bodies are found. But around this time, the PR department of Victoria's Secret panic and they go, you know what we need to do? We need to go to the New York Times. We need to run a fluff piece. And that's what they do. Victoria's Secret swaps angels for what women want. This is a new campaign. Wow, for women, by women, women. And here's the face of the sexy underwear place. Megan Rapinoe, the 35-year-old pink-haired soccer chick that even lesbians look at and go, nah. You know her. She's the one who always complains about not being paid enough, even though she doesn't generate the same amount of income, etc. We all know the argument, but facts don't matter apparently. Anyway, who gives a fuck? This is Megan. She's the one who wants to be a professional soccer player but doesn't want to act like it when a young boy comes up and wants her to sign a soccer ball, just looks in the other direction. What a fucking lovely person. The New York Times article was fucking painful to read, I'll be honest. But to break it down, these virtue signaling fucks basically just bitched and moaned and said, oh, we shouldn't have to show our bodies off anymore and we're all beautiful and we're still selling sexy underpants. Like, why are you making these? Why do you think anyone cares what you say? And it's actually quite funny to read in hindsight, knowing they backflipped on all this shit and saying they're bringing sexiness back when they're here saying that this is the new sexy. It just goes to show you that none of this is compassion or caring or understanding. It's all about profit. The shift comes as the lingerie brand's revenue for 2023 is projected to be $6.2 billion, which would mark a 5% drop on 2022. Now, every year, companies try and do better and better and better, and this is not what they're doing here. They're failing, and it's far below the 7.5 billion revenue reported in 2020. Greg Unis, a brand executive of the company, summed up the new direction at a recent meeting with investors, telling them sexiness can be inclusive. Can it though? Because this is Tess Holliday, and she would need to be, thought of as sexy for it to be inclusive. I'll just leave that one up to you guys. Think Hannah Gadsby in a thong. That's sexy, all right? Is that what you really want, Greg Unis, you monster? Mr. Unis said sexiness can celebrate the diverse experience of our... shut the fuck up. You're doing a backflip, but in midair you're going, I'm woke. I'm fucking woke, bro. Vote Biden. I think the most telling section from this article and anything I read on this was this. But according to analysts, while the changes prompted positive reactions from critics, they failed to translate into sales. The people who demanded these changes, who wanted Victoria's Secret to change, never bought from them in the first place or after. Here's the lesson. Don't listen to fucking other people, mate. Particularly these progressive types. All they do is bitch and moan and cry patriarchy, and then they don't actually vote with their dollars. They get what they want, and then they don't fucking buy it. So, simply ignore them. There was a video posted to Victoria's Secret's Instagram page not too long ago, and I'd like to wrap this video up just by showing you that video. We've changed, ladies and gentlemen. We see you. Yeah, look at you. You're multi-dimensional. You're from the fucking shadow realm. You're real. Ooh, we promise to advocate for you. Just joking. We're bringing back tits in 2023. Victoria's Secret. Come and shop with me. Let me see your butt cheeks and one of me thongs. Be a good motherfucker. Peace in the Middle East. Me dick sticks to Bye.